The series is called Sands of Eternity. It's a mythological, sci-fi, action, political thriller that takes place in ancient Egypt, South Africa in the year 1910 and in a dystopian future. The main character is Kamari Ndaba. He is half Egyptian and half South African. He's a warrior in his 30s. His mother was a priestess who was a descendant of the ancient Egyptians, and his father was a Zulu warrior. So he's half black, half Zulu, and half Egyptian. And when he was a child, was taken by his mother to an Egyptian temple where he was chosen by the sun god Amun-Ra to be his champion and to wield immense divine powers. So now, this tattoo is forming on his right arm from Amun-Ra. He can manipulate space and time. He can slow it down, accelerate it, rewind small events, bend reality for a brief moment. He's also super strong and his senses are enhanced, and he fights against a shadowy global cabal known as the Order of the Eclipse, who have mastered time travel and who want to use it to rewrite history and to enslave all of the nations of the world. In the previous episode, we saw that the Order of the Eclipse had infiltrated the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. They were led by this guy named Jacques, who was an immortal. He was over 100 years old, but he looked 40, and he had brought in explosives to blow open a sarcophagus. But before he could get to it, Kari and his friends showed up and they fought the Order of the Eclipse, and they blew up the museum, and it collapsed. So now, in this episode, which is called The Temple of Eternity, Kamari is guided by visions of the god Osiris to a hidden Egyptian temple that's buried beneath the sands of the desert. Turns out it's a time gate that predates modern science by thousands of years. And inside is the key to defeating the Order of the Eclipse. But of course, they infiltrate the temple as well. They're led by Jacques, who's still immortal and looking 40, even though he's over 100 years old. I think they do battle inside the temple. Kamari has to prove himself worthy. He has to go through a series of trials set by Anubis, the god of the dead, to prove that his soul is worthy to wield the powers of the time gate. But in the end, he collapses the temple around him and temporarily seals the gate and buys some time. And he is able to tap into even greater powers, the ability to walk outside of linear time. Do you like mythological science fiction stories? Do you like stories about ancient Egypt? Maybe you've seen the movie, The Mummy. This is kind of similar. It's more action-oriented. It's more of a thriller. There's more of a plot. It's a lot of fighting, a lot of battles. You know, if you like John Wick, this has kind of like the same feel to it, but with a little bit more mythology and a little bit more science fiction. So if you like that, then you might want to check out Sands of Eternity.